Alright, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be opening two Oath of Gatewatch boxes. Now this first one that we have here is going to be an actual complete seal, if you can't tell by me opening it. But our other box that we're going to be opening, actually, interesting story about it. So I bought the box on TCG Market a while ago, and it was supposed to be sealed, but for some reason it was sold to me already cut open around one of the edges. So we're going to go ahead and open it just to kind of see what's going on with it. Maybe there is actually something good in it, maybe not. We got our first Eldrazi though, Bearer of Silence. And we do have these full art lands too, kind of like the Theros Beyond Death. The very first set that originated those lands, though, is going to be the very original Battle for Zendikar, which is kind of what started all of that craze for those full art lands. Which is kind of interesting, I guess. This set kind of is a little return to the roots for that kind of style, you know, the Eldrazi's. And we got our first specialty land. These are actually kind of decent. They're about a bucket or two each, at least right now. Oh man. And as always, we're just skipping all the comments. Got the Eiley. Hope I pronounced that right. I tell you what, the Eldrazi's though, those are kind of, I'd say, among my all-time favorite cards, just because they're so big and massive, but they're also they're usually pretty good. I feel like this set and the Return to Zendikar set kind of watered them down a little bit, but they still do have a couple of decent ones at least, which hopefully we can get some of the... Oh, we got our first mythic, and actually one of the more expensive mythics. That's actually a pretty good pull right there. This box actually isn't turning out that bad. Now the one thing that we are hoping to be able to pull is they do have the expedition land. So we got our first Oath. And our first foil. Nice island. So, for anybody that doesn't know, these actually have expedition lands in them, which are kind of cool. They're kind of like, they're kind of the same style as these lands where they're full art, except they have done kind of the more sought-after, pricier lands for them. We got our first Wasteland right there. Now, the ones in this set aren't as expensive as the one in Return to Zendikar, but they're all about $30 to $40 a piece for one. So just getting one would be pretty nice. They are actually kind of rare to get though, so I'd be surprised if we managed to pull one, especially out of that already open box. Got a second rare land there. They are pretty cool though. They are only foil, and they're, if I remember correctly, I think they're one in every 4 boxes to get, or one in every 3, something like that. So, I mean, we have 2. It'd be cool if we got one. This is actually the most expensive rare land, I believe, out of the ones on the set. Oh, we did get a foil back there. Oh, I had to pause for a minute. And I thought that we actually got a foil mythic. That's actually pretty good. Not one of the most expensive mythics, but I think it's about like the 3rd most expensive mythic or so. So that's actually probably not bad. That's probably about like a $20 card, if I were to just guess. I did pause for a minute there though, because I thought that we actually managed to get one of these expedition lands. That would be absolutely crazy if we managed to get... Ooh, actually, this is one of the best mythics in the set, if you ask me. Inverter of Truth right now is seeing so much play in Pioneer right now. So that card has been creeping up in price. I think that it's going to continue going up, so a great pool value-wise for that. It is, I believe, maybe the second most expensive mythic, I'm sorry. Just because it's being so much play and Pioneer having a lot of really good combo decks with it. So I think that that probably will be continuing to go up in price until at least some people are speculating it might get banned. I'm not sure about that. Only time will tell. I think right now, though, at least from what I think, I don't think that it's going to be getting banned or anything like that. I mean, the combo's pretty good. It is in a lot of decks, but you do have to keep in mind that there are a lot of other combos going on in Pioneer right now. Like, you know, you have the Heliod combo. The Inverter Truth is being played with Thassa's Oracle. There's actually a lot of different decks using Thassa's Oracle. So, if anything, I'd be actually surprised if they just managed to just get rid of Thassa's Oracle. Or maybe some other cards in the combo piece. I don't think that they would get rid of Inverter of Truth per se. But the Drawn is Chosen. Ooh, we got a second foil. Actually, that's pretty decent. I believe this set is actually before they started overprinting foils galore. So actually getting 2 foil rares in one box is actually really good. We got the Hedron alignment. Still kind of surprised we got that foil mythic and the rare, though. It's actually really good. That would have been really good if we got 2 foil mythics. We got Zendikar Resurgent, one of the best rares in the set by far. I believe that card's still holding about like $7 or $8, so even with a set this old, that's still surprising to actually see kind of value like that. I mean, it is a very good card. We got our 4th mythic, actually, including the foil one. That one, I believe, is not very expensive. I might be wrong on that. Let's see here. Sea of Gate Wreckage. So these boxes, actually, you know, I kind of was expecting them to be a little bit higher in value by now, especially with Pioneer coming out. People, I was figuring that people would be playing a lot of Eldrazi's. Another great rare. I believe that one's like $5 or so. But, you know, I would have figured that Eldrazi's could have been a decent deck, you know, doing like a Tron strategy. I guess maybe not because there's not a whole lot of ramp to help that out. 5 mythics? Hello? Linvala's not very expensive. I think she's only like $1. But getting 5 mythics in a box is actually really good. This actually is a decent box. Now the question is our already opened one going to actually hold up the same value or not? That's the real question. So that's what I'm going to be curious about. Got the Tyrant of Valakut. Or Valakut, yes. Still fun to pronounce the Koot part of that, if you ask me. Got Eldrazi Mimic. Tons of Eldrazi's in this set. Whenever they came out with the first Zendikar, they only had maybe a small handful. But, you know, this set, in combination with the Return to Zendikar, they've added tons of different Eldrazi's now. All the original ones, though, were all only colorless, so you could use it any color to use to cast them. But these newer ones, they have the Devoid where they're technically one color, but they're technically colorless. I guess it's a little interesting to see those, but at the same time, it is, to me, cooler to have an all colorless, so that way you can use those truly in every deck. But that's just me. I guess. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Oh, we got 6 mythics. Okay. This is actually a really good box. And that one actually was our foil mythic as well. That's, I believe, like one of the better mythics you can get. So this box is actually really good. This is a strong box. Now, like I said, the question is our already open box going to hold up the same value? That's what I'm going to be curious about. So far, I don't know. This is, you know, this box is pretty spicy so far, if I do have to say so myself. Now, if we manage to get another mythic, or even if we got a expedition land in this box, this would by far be a god tier box. We got just the corrupted crossroads, another foil. Well, we're on our last 3 packs of this box. Are we going to get the expedition land? Oh my god, did y'all... Oh my god. What? Yo. Yo. I cannot believe... We got... This is literally the best one to get to. This one, I believe, is like $55 or $60. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm getting chills right now. This box is literally the best box ever. There's no way. You cannot convince me that this other already opened box, yeah, what is going on with this box right now? We literally have almost as much mythics as you would get in 2 normal boxes. You're only supposed to get like 4 mythics in a box. We got 3, 6, 7, 8 mythics in this one box. I guess that includes the expedition as well. Those are technically considered mythics. But holy crap! Can you believe it? I'm honestly astounded too that we managed to pull an expedition land in a box. You know, that is absolutely nuts. And the mythics again, holy crap, mythics are just insane. Well, going into box 2, this is the already opened one. I'll be surprised if we even manage to get just a couple of mythics. Especially if they're decent ones, you know. Like I said, this box was already open. At least opening these packs so far doesn't feel like any of them have already been opened. There's no way to search these new packs. They fixed that. There was a problem with old packs, I believe. You could actually look through them without having to open them. I do believe that should not be a problem anymore. Deceiver of Form. And we got our first foil there. Oh my gosh. That expedition land's got my heart racing. Now, you know what would be nuts is if we could pull 2, meaning we got 1 in on the old box and 1 on this box. We got our first foil rare there. Thought Not Seer. Not sure if that's expensive or not. Might be, might not be. Might just be a $2 card, or it could be a $20 card for all I know. Maybe I'll put an update in the description. Maybe I'll start doing that. Got another Lamvala, first mythic of the box. Let me know if you guys would like to see me calculate the rares and mythics and foils and stuff like that in the description. Let me know. I'd be more than happy to do that for y'all. It'd actually be kind of interesting to see them as like kind of like a time vault thing over time. You know, seeing how cards actually do in the long run. Another Thought Not Seer. You know, being able to look at something like even if it was just a couple of months from now, you know, these cards, you know, maybe the Thought Not Seer might be 25 cents now. Maybe in a month, maybe that's the most expensive rare in the set. You know, you never actually know. But let me know if you guys would actually want to see that kind of stuff. Or even just feel free to hit that like button. That'll also tell me as well. Ooh, General Taziri, Human Ally. This is actually very played in Commander. People like to play with that as their general. They can build 5-color ally with that. It's very good. Not sure if it's very expensive anymore, though. Probably not. That is our second mythic of the set. Kind of weird that we got 2 white mythics, though. A little surprised by that. Now, I will be very surprised if we get 3 in a row white mythics. Kind of want to see some more Planeswalkers, though. Those are always my favorite cards. I don't even care if you... What the heck? Do the same ones? Okay. I don't even care if they were like the worst Planeswalkers ever. Like, I know a lot of people didn't like some of the War of the Spark Planeswalkers, but just like Planeswalkers in general, to me, are just absolutely amazing. And nobody can convince me otherwise. I think Planeswalkers were some of the first, or a Planeswalker, were some of the first mythics that I opened in packs when I first got in the game. Fell in love with them. We got our 3rd mythic. I believe that's less than $1. This box is not actually doing very good compared to our first box there. Maybe we can pick up the speed and maybe the rare slot or something like that. We'll see. Eldrazi Obligator. Blah, 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 blah. But like what I was saying, so Planeswalkers have always been kind of close to my heart. I loved War of the Spark because they had all of those different Planeswalkers in there. But it was also really cool to see them kind of give them different abilities. Oath of Nissa, best rare in the set. I think that's like $7 or so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Who knows? Who knows? Seagate Wreckage. We're coming up on about halfway, it looks like. Mythics have actually been coming through pretty strong on both boxes, actually. A question. Ooh, Chandra Flamecaller. Not very expensive, but still. Planeswalker. Love it. It's going to be our 4th mythic, so actually if we manage to pull another mythic, this will actually be weird, I believe. I don't recall there being anything about any increased mythic rates on these boxes. I mean, this set is very old, so maybe I just don't remember from that far back. But still, though, like I said, we should be getting around 4. 5 would be lucky. With that first box, you know, getting 8 total, absolutely crazy. Even for today's standards, you know, with them increasing foil pull rates, with them increasing all of that stuff, you know, even having the box topper style rares in the collector's boxes and stuff like that, still, by those standards, still absolutely crazy to pull those kinds of mythics and stuff in just a normal box like this. Did see a foil there. Now, if we get another Expedition land, Kozilek's Return, good mythic there. Mythic number 5. Just a foil uncommon there. Getting too little excited, I guess, about getting a box topper. Maybe we can pull another one, maybe we can't. I have no idea. Hedron Alignment. No color, that one to me, the foiling looked a little bit different. I don't know, maybe I'm just going crazy. I'm going for box topper fever, I guess. Like baby fever, but box topper, no? Oh, okay. Well, too bad. Me and my Expedition fever, we'll just be in our own little corner over here. And the Stonehaven Outfitter. Oh, sorry, there we go. Another little ally. That was another really big thing in this set, you know, kind of allies versus the Eldrazi's. That's kind of that one, the one that I was talking about, the General Taziri. That's kind of like the, I guess, the leader of the allies against the Eldrazi's. And Call of the Gatewatch, 50 cents, maybe. Might be a little bit too generous for that card. Probably like 25 cents or less. Got another foil back there. And just the Call of Gatewatch. I think that is our second mythic, or second foil rare of this box. So foil rares we're actually pulling through in both boxes, actually, surprisingly. And Oath of Gideon. Rest in peace, my guy. Rest in peace. Until they bring you back. In good fashion, I hope. And we got the Mina. Kind of interesting artwork right there. Alright, this is going to be our fourth from last pack, it looks like. I don't know, I'm not having very high hopes that we're going to be getting another Expedition land. Like I said, they are pretty rare to get. So I'm actually just surprised that we even managed to get one. Got the Sylvan Advocate. I think that card used to actually be really played when it was in Standard. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm making things up. Could be. Could not be. Who knows? And Remorseless Punishment. And we're going on to our last pack. I don't think that we're going to be getting a second Expedition land. Like I said, we're lucky just to be able to get one. Absolutely insane box. And we got the Captain's Claws and no rare. Well, we did manage to get a crap ton of mythics split between all two boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mythics. Absolutely insane. And getting that Forbidden Orchard. Amazing foiling. I love that. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Feel free to like and subscribe. It is free. And then just let me a comment down below letting me know kind of what you guys like to see. Thank you so much again for watching. Have a good rest of your day.